It was a bright spring morning on the island of Sodor, and Gordon was hurrying to the end of his express run. He was trying to go as fast as he always had, but these days it was easier said than done. Presently, he puffed into Knapford Station, panting and tired. This run is wearing me out. I don't understand it. Well, old boy, you aren't young and green anymore, are you? Fair enough. Gordon then saw Connor on the other platform. Hello, Connor. What brings you here this fine morning? You'll never believe it, Gordon, but I'm running a new service. Knapford to Ulfstead, and then to the mainland and back again. It's really quite something. The passengers love it. Oh yes, quite nice, then. Then something Gordon didn't expect happened. As both trains began to board, all the passengers from his express moved over to Connor's train. Quite perplexed, Gordon asked a smartly dressed man what was going on. You see, Gordon, it's much faster to simply transfer from your express and take Connor's train to the mainland, as even with the stop at Ulfstead, it's much quicker than your run from here to Barrow. Gordon went red in the face and was absolutely flummoxed. Before he could say anything, the guard's whistle blew, and Connor departed. I'll show them. Over the next few weeks, Gordon pushed himself to go faster and faster, but to no avail. He would return to Knapford each time to find the passengers preferred Connor, later Caitlin, and other visiting streamliner services to Barrow over his. It's no use, I simply cannot keep up. My sorry old wheels and pistons have gotten the better of me. The fat controller soon took notice of Gordon's plight and came to visit him in the yard one morning. Gordon, I have noticed you've been struggling to compete with the streamlined Ulfstead services, and given that those trains go to Ulfstead when yours doesn't, I can't simply cancel it. I can't tell passengers which train to take, and I can't exactly give your express to another engine. So I've decided the only thing left to do is to streamline you, Gordon, and a splendid streamliner you will be. Oh, thank you, sir. And Gordon smiled buffer to buffer. Work soon began in the steamworks. Gordon had been streamlined once before for the Great Railway Show, so it didn't take the men very long to put the new fittings and panelings back onto him. Gordon returned to work a faster and grander engine, and passengers flocked back to his train as he raced circles around the other streamliners. Hurry, hurry, hurry! But as it was Gordon who was streamlined, it didn't take long to go to his head. How does it feel for you all to be in the presence of the fastest engine in Britain? I'm not sure. Spencer's at the Boxford summer house right now. It would do you good to show me some respect. I keep this railway afloat with my service. Only because of that fancy streamlining. Take it off and you're just plain old Gordon. That's quite enough, little Thomas. I'm going to sleep. And for the record, speed is something that stupid little tank engines the likes of you will never understand. Thomas scowled a sour frown at Gordon as they all went to sleep. The next morning, Gordon was at the end of the line waiting to depart when the station master asked for another coach to be added as the service had gotten quite popular. Gordon impatiently waited for Ryan to shunt the coach up. He was so impatient, in fact, that he didn't wait for Ryan to be uncoupled before he took off racing like a rocket. "Stop! Stop! Stop!" Ryan wailed. "Too fast! Too fast!" When they finally reached the yard, all Gordon had to say was, "Next time, be quicker." Ryan soon told Thomas what had happened the next time they worked together. "He's gone too far. But lucky for us, I have the perfect plan to teach Gordon a lesson. I'm going to need some trucks, and a meeting with some unfortunately gullible apprentices at the steamworks." A few days later, Percy was in position with a full freight train on top of the Maithwaite Bridge, and Thomas had stopped himself on a switch further down the line. Why do I keep getting roped into these things? I don't understand. Why can't you move, Thomas? Must be a bad piston rod. Runaway train! Get clear! Controller was not impressed. "This is a disaster. However could this have happened? And the damage to poor Thomas. I'll probably be in the works for, say, 2-3 weeks at most, won't I, sir? How terrible." "Yes, Thomas, unfortunately." Thomas knew his plan was working, and once arrived at the steamworks, the apprentices he roped in with promises of good words to the fat controller got straight to work. A few weeks later, Gordon was waiting at Arlesdale when a shiny streak of racing blue rushed by. Who was that? It wouldn't be long before he found out, as that shiny blue blur raced right alongside him at Knapford Station. What? How? Who? Why? Oh, what's that? It sounds like Gordon is no longer the fastest engine in Britain, and certainly not the fastest engine on Sodor. But, how? Who would be stupid enough to streamline a tank engine, let alone you? Hungarian engineers who created the first streamlined tank engine would be stupid enough to streamline a tank engine, actually. And as for myself, well, I'm not too sure. Must have been a mix-up with the Steamworks. I still have no idea how it happened, but yes, Thomas has been streamlined, and we don't have the time or money to change him back for now. So, until then, Gordon, you and Thomas will both be streamlined. No!